Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm talking about what products sucked and what didn't for the year of 2016. I have a bin full of stuff to talk about, so let's jump right into it. I'm going to start with things that were amazing, blew me out of the water, need to talk about these products. So the first one is definitely sheet masks. These are the egg cream masks by Too Cool for School. These are amazing. I love the convenience of a sheet mask. I can lay in bed, I can put it on, I don't have to get up, I don't have to rinse it off. These are awesome. I have the ones for hydration and the ones for firming. I don't see a lot of firming when I use these, but they smell good, they're hydrating, they're really comfortable, and I highly recommend these. The next thing I discovered in 2016 that has totally changed my life are these velour lashes. I never tried velour lashes before this year, and they are absolutely amazing. The ones I'm wearing right now are in Fluff and Edgy. The band is thicker, which makes it easier for me to put them on. I struggle with lash bands that are really thin. They last a long time, they're easy to take care of, and they look natural, but you can see them, but they're not unnatural. They're noticeable, but they're not crazy, so you don't feel self-conscious when you're wearing them. These are really, really amazing. My biggest eyeshadow discovery of 2016 was 100% the Anastasia shadows. This is the Modern Renaissance palette, and I have used this thing to death. The shadows are just so amazing. I ended up getting all of these. The Anastasia matte shadows are one of my favorite matte formulas, and they blend themselves. They blend like a dream. I needed to get as many as I could get my hands on. I did not get the Mario palette, which I'm kicking myself for, because I looked at it and I was like, man, that looks like every other shade that I have. But now that I understand how good the formula is, holy crap, I really should have gotten it, and I'm upset that I didn't. My next makeup favorite is from the Essence line. This is the Silky Touch blush in number 10, Adorable. I discovered Essence as a brand this year. This is amazing. This is one of those blushes that goes with every look. You don't have to worry about it. It blends really well. It stays well all day, and I think this was under $5. I know it was under $5. I want to say $3.99, but I'm not sure. But this is definitely under $5. Then they sell Essence at Ulta, so definitely run down Ulta and go check out the Essence line. It's absolutely amazing. Speaking of Ulta, this brand is also being sold at Ulta. This is Catrice. This is their All Matte Plus Shine Control Foundation. I am in the shade 010 Light Beige, which is their lightest shade, and it's a little bit dark for me. I usually have to mix in something a little bit lighter. But this keeps me matte all day. I have combo skin, and usually by lunchtime I am like a disco ball of T-zone oiliness. But this really, really keeps it at bay. It looks good all day. It blends well. And this was definitely under $10. 100% was under $10. So I would definitely run out and go get this. I did not know this was a pump originally. This does have a pump applicator, and I ended up unscrewing it, and it made a huge mess. So just know that this is a pump. I discovered Marc Jacobs mascara, and holy crap. I have never tried mascara like this. I'm not picky with mascaras because I tend to wear false lashes, but this mascara blew my mind. This is the Velvet Noir mascara. And check out this applicator. That's awesome. It gives volume and separation and lengthening, and it's everything I want in a mascara. It doesn't flake all over my face. This was expensive. This is an expensive high-end mascara. I actually got this in a sampler pack from one of the Sephora Favorites kits, and it came with a voucher for a full size, and this is the one that I chose. And I am so happy with this. So if you are into higher-end mascaras, you really want your mascara to do everything, this would be the one to go to. Moving into skincare, one of my favorite discoveries of this year was the Milky Piggy Hell Pore Cleanup Mask. This is the coolest packaging. You got a big angry pig up there, and all the pores are upset and running away, and I thought this was awesome. I heard about this from Tati and Glam Life Guru. She did a hilarious video about this mask, and I was like, I need to try it. So it's a peel off mask, so you put it on and then it dries and you peel it off, and it's like a giant pore strip for your face, so you get to look at all the gross stuff that comes out afterwards. But the packaging really, really got me. It's just so cute. So I would highly recommend picking this up. I think I paid $11 for it off Amazon. And like I said, it's very satisfying, a huge pore strip for your entire face. The next skincare favorite that I discovered this year was the whole line of the Mario Badescu skincare. I suffer from severe cystic acne all along my chin, which you can't see now because I've covered it up with foundation. But I've struggled with acne almost my entire life. So this product, this is the buffering lotion. It's designed specifically for cystic acne, and it's basically alcohol. And it really gets in there and prevents those cystic acne bumps from getting worse. I've used this a lot. I'm about a quarter of the way done with it, and I really, really like this. I recently switched my entire skincare routine to the Mario Badescu line, and I'm happy with it so far. It's only been a couple of weeks, so I will report back on it, but so far I'm really happy with it. And for taking off my makeup at the end of the day, I have discovered the Estee Edit Dissolve the Drama Cleanser and Makeup Remover. This stuff is like no joke. I wear a full face of makeup when I'm doing my makeup. I either wear makeup or I don't. There's not really much in the middle. But this stuff just destroys your makeup. Like it takes off everything, every last trace. This stuff is absolutely amazing. I have the smaller size because I refuse to buy the bigger size. I think it's more than $30 for the full size. And that I can't justify spending that much money on a makeup remover when I can go to the drugstore and buy makeup wipes or something like that. But this stuff works amazingly. I got this as a 100-point perk from Sephora, and I wish that it was cheaper because I would buy the full size, but I highly recommend this. Highly, highly, highly. My last favorite of 2016 is a perfume favorite. I wear this almost every single day. This is Black Opium by YSL. This stuff smells absolutely amazing. I don't like floral scents. I don't want to smell like a flower. I don't want to smell like a bouquet. I like darker, like heavier, muskier smells. And this one has just the right balance of a little bit of sweetness, but a little bit of muskiness. And clearly I like it because it's almost halfway gone. But this stuff is absolutely amazing. I also love the packaging, and it looks really good on my desk. Okay, now we are going to move on to the things that completely sucked in 2016 that made me angry, and I do not recommend to anybody. I have a few of them with me, and a few of them I do not have because I got so angry with them that I immediately returned them. I usually don't hold on to things that I hate, but I do have a few things here. The first one is this Got to Be Mesmerizing texturizing hairspray. I'm huge into texturizing sprays. My current favorite at the moment is this Big Sexy Hair Get Layered. Really, really good. I'm huge into texturizing sprays. This is terrible. I sprayed this in my hair just like I would the other one. This made me look like I didn't wash my hair for a week. All this is, it just makes your hair look dirty. It doesn't smell good. You know what it smells like? It smells like the, you know, for Halloween when you were a kid and you used to get like the spray can hair paint and like paint streaks in your hair. That's exactly what this smells like. It's really bad, and I don't want it on my hand anymore. This is really, really terrible. It's going to make you look greasy and disgusting, and it's not going to texturize your hair, and this was a total fail for this year. My next makeup fail is this. This is the NYX Wanderlust palette in the Los Angeles version. I know they have a couple of cities that they made palettes for. So on the inside, you have a mirror, which is nice. And you get 8 eyeshadows, and it comes with a soft matte lip cream. You'll notice that this one is missing. I tried to depot these eyeshadows and put them into my Z palette, and it wasn't happening. This just shattered. This was a hot pink shade. It shattered, and it made a hot pink mess everywhere, and so I gave up on the depotting. The initial thing that made me angry about this product is just the sheer size of the packaging. This is a really, really big box. And when I opened it up and saw the size of the pans of eyeshadows versus the thickness of the packaging, there's a lot of extra room in here. To me, it's unnecessary, it's too bulky, and it takes up too much room, and I don't like it. It also comes with a soft matte lip cream. This was my first experience with the soft matte lip creams. I just never gotten around to trying them. And it comes in the shade Los Angeles. Alright, that makes sense. This is a brown color. And like I said in my last video, brown colors tend to not look good on me They pull weird on my skin tone. It's not good. But the problem with this is that it doesn't go on opaque. It goes on really, really streaky. It's more pigmented on the middle and like not on the outside of your mouth. Like, and you can't get it right because it's a cream formula and it doesn't build on itself. It just keeps moving around. So I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. No. My next makeup fail is a really, really popular foundation that kind of blew up this year. And this is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I'm in the shade 101 Classic Ivory. The shade match is really, really good. I appreciate that L'Oreal had a shade this light. The problem with this is that it doesn't keep me matte. Like, not even almost. It's not even almost matte. I like the coverage of it. I like the texture of it. I enjoy it as a foundation, but it does not keep me matte. And it claims to be Infallible Pro Matte. Definitely 3 hours into this, I need to blot, I need to do something, I need to put powder on. I'm a disco ball. I'm shiny as hell, and this should be keeping me matte. If you claim you are a pro matte foundation, you should keep me matte. So that's why I like this foundation. I will continue to use it, but if you're looking for something that's going to keep you matte, it's not going to be this one. I'm going to move on to the things that I hated that I don't have with me anymore. The first is the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. When this first released, I was crapping my pants. I was like, I need this foundation. It claimed to be full coverage, which I need. It claimed to control oil, which I need. I like Urban Decay as a brand, and I was like, yes, perfect. I need this. The packaging was cool. I was all about it. And then I put it on, and I have never in my life had a foundation look that bad on my skin. It didn't sink into my skin. It just sat on top of my skin. You could see it. It was really, really cakey. I tried it with a brush. I tried it with a beauty blender. I tried using a lot. I tried using a little. It was just absolutely terrible. I was shocked. I was absolutely shocked. And then I was seeing on YouTube that people were like, oh, this foundation's amazing. I love this foundation. And I'm like, why? It literally was the worst. It never set on my skin. So if I would like touch my face, it would just come off all on my hands, and like there would be patches of it missing, and I was so shiny. I've never been more shiny in my entire life. It did not control oil. It made me look more oily, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, for $40? No. I got the shade 0.5, which was the lightest shade in the range, and it oxidized about 3 shades darker. So not only was I an oily, disgusting, cakey looking mess, I was also orange. I hated that foundation. I've literally never hated a foundation more in my entire life. My next fail is the Tarteist Pro eyeshadow palette. This was another one I was super excited about. I was like, great, huge matte palette. I'm all about matte shadows. And then the duochromes. And so I ran out and bought it, and I was so excited. So the middle shades in the palette all muddy together. You can't use more than 2 of those middle shades at once. They're all going to muddy up. They just turn into like this muddy, brown, disgusting mess. There's no like color gradient, color separation. It's really, really, it's not good. And then onto the duochromes. There are 4 duochromes in the palette. Well, they claim to be duochromes. 3 of them are just metallic shimmers, and the last one is a duochrome. I have a blue-black duochrome. This shade is literally identical to that shade in the palette. This is from Makeup Forever. This came in the artist palette for Holiday in the red tin. The shade is identical to the shade in the Tarte palette. So if you are, they do sell this individually. If you are dying for a green, blue, black duochrome shade, you can definitely pick this up, and you can skip on the Tarte palette altogether. I don't like that they claimed they were duochrome when they clearly were not. That shade was the only one in the Tarte palette that was remotely duochrome. The rest were shimmers. I liked the shimmers, but I'm not going to pay $60 for 4 shimmer shades and a mess of disgusting mattes. That palette turned me off to Tarte eyeshadows completely, but that Tarte Pro palette was just literally so bad that I was like, no, I'm done. I'm not going to try the Rainforest of the Sea palette. I'm not going to try the Tartelette Tease palette or the Tartelette in Bloom. Like, I'm done. I'm taking a Tarte break because that was just, don't tell me it's duochrome if it's not, and that really, really made me upset. My next skincare fail is the Martian Mattifying Melting Water Gel Toner from Sunday Riley. I actually got 2 of them. These were 100-point perks at Sephora, and I really wanted to try it, but I don't want to pay $80 for a toner or however much it is. It's either like, I think it's $50 something. It's a lot for a toner. So I got these two 100-point samples. I used them a couple of times, and I noticed that when I put it on a cotton ball and wiped it on my face, that it hurt. It burned. And then I looked online that the second ingredient in these is alcohol. And I was like, oh no. No. Putting alcohol like that on your face in that kind of concentration is really going to mess up your skin. You're going to get dry. It's going to cause collagen breakdown. You're not going to look nice with prolonged use of this stuff. So I haven't even gone through this bottle. I wish I could get my 100 points back. But this is loaded with alcohol. It's the second ingredient on the list. So I'm afraid to put this on my face. I don't want to use it. I'm using the Mario Badescu Glycolic Toner currently. No alcohol in it, and I like that one a lot better. But boo, Sunday Riley, because I really wanted to like it. My last fail of 2016 is the Lancome Hypnose Drama Mascara in black. I got this in a mascara sampler from one of the Sephora Favorites kits, and the brush is fine. I don't hate it. It smells. This mascara smells. It's very heavily fragranced with like a floral scent. It smells like when you walk into a flower shop. And I know this is artificially fragranced, and that concerns me. I don't want to put fragrance like that on my eyes. And besides that, I don't like the formula of this mascara. It's really, really wet, and I find that it transfers all over my lid all day long. I'll see it's under my eye, it's on top of my eye, it's like places that it shouldn't be, and I really, really don't like this. I hear a lot of people like this a lot, but it just did not work out for me because I don't want mascara all over my face. That is everything for my hits and misses of 2016. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and leave me a comment below on what your fails and holy grail products were, because I want to see if we all hate the same thing. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.